Queen Bee is talking. You gotta listen to the Queen. Queen is talking. All right, guys. This is another podcast. I still got some cadets. We're just trying to figure this out. We're trying to get we're trying to get everybody a chance to come to the podcast and talk a little bit. So I just put a little music just so that we can have something in the background. Little Beyonce. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm gonna just go around the board and just everybody introduce themselves, please. To my left, to my right, talk.
Hi, my name is Julania and I'm 9 years old. This is my first time doing podcast.
Okay, what's going on? Tell me your name, gentlemen.
My name is Jaden.
Jaden. And how old are you, Jaden?
I'm 8.
Jaden's 8. And to my right.
My name is Rachel. I'm 9 years old, and this is my second time.
Okay, so we got a couple of people that have been here a while.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep the music down there a little bit. I like the way it sounds. It sounds nice. My name is Mr. Ish. I've been on every podcast. I'm trying to learn the way you guys are learning.
Okay.
So I'm getting hip to this whole stuff. I'm going to put a little music for y'all. Let me lower it so we can get some topics here. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Okay, guys, so what do you guys want to talk about?
I just said the same thing. So I direct this show. I'm the producer, director, the editor. What do you guys want to talk about today? Then you bring a topic. You were
guys.
sitting over there. You should have been.
Let's
oh
talk
my
about
God.
families.
Families. Okay, let's talk about families.
So, I feel like we have a lot in common with our families because we all have qualities, negative and positive qualities about our family.
That's true. So what's something positive about our families?
Like, kind.
Well, not every family is kind. I say most of families are big. How big is your
big
family?
and- like, my family is big to be really specific, but like the amount of people that live in my house or apartment is 5.
You got 5 living in your house. How many people live in your house?
Only 3.
Only 3. Okay. So how many people live in your house?
I have a big family, but they're not with me. I have 7 people living in my house.
Oh, so that's big. That's 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 and my cat. My cat is named Ariel. She's part of the family. So I got 4 women.
How old is your cat?
My cat is probably 2 years old. I got her when my daughter was born. So 2 years old. Her name is Ariel.
Okay.
Who, your first daughter or Liana?
No, my second daughter, Isabella.
Okay.
She's 2 years old, and I'm the only male in my house.
That's sad.
Yeah, I'm the only male. So I don't have much say so.
Any other topics you guys want to talk about, guys?
I just listen a lot.
Let's talk about games and stuff.
Oh, games are fun.
You guys know Roblox?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like electronic games, gaming, or like,
like
a
gaming,
Switch or
Yeah.
stuff like
Gaming.
that? Does anybody what systems you guys own? What system you
I
have in your
own a TV.
Well, that's not a system. You have a Xbox. You have a PlayStation.
Yes,
what
a
do you have? You have a PlayStation.
4.
What do you have?
I have a PS4.
Okay, PS4. What do you have?
None.
She has none.
PS4.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the one that has none. You know why? What do you do with your family?
Well, normally, in like December, we'd go on vacations and have
See,
fun.
that's the difference.
Wow.
People that have PS4s usually let the kids stay in the room, play PS4, whatever.
Only
She's spending time with her family. I knew it was going to be that answer or something
I spend my time
similar.
with family.
You probably do, but you guys play a lot of video games.
I don't play video games.
Or somebody in the family does.
My brother.
My brother.
does.
Okay, so I personally don't play no video games. I spend time with my girls.
Hey, Ish.
So,
Do you know my little brother Julian?
yes, I know Juju.
Yes, he is the one that uses it with my stepdad.
Okay, so him and your stepdad, so they're playing video games. You doing something. Mommy's doing something with the baby. She's doing a little bit different because she's going on a vacation where everybody's focusing together on something, a memory, going somewhere. Oh, this is my first time, fishing. My first time in a lake. So she's doing those quality time things that she's gonna remember. No one's gonna remember your brother's score on Pac-Man or whatever games you're playing, Roblox or anything like that. I said no one's gonna remember that. So I feel that
There are no scores on
that hers is a
Roblox.
little, just not a little more important, but is cool because she's spending time with the family, and that's pretty important. How much time you spend on playing video games?
Like sometimes the whole day, but
Not good. How much time do you spend reading a book?
That's unhealthy.
I don't have any books.
Okay, but you should spend
But
more
I-
time reading a book.
True.
You should
because-
challenge yourself. You should be like, if I'm going to spend an hour playing a video game, I'm going to spend an hour reading a book.
Or hour and 30 minutes.
Whatever you do on video games, do the same exact thing on reading a book.
Yeah, because you need to get your education.
True. If you play
And I don't even
games-
care if the book is about the game that you're playing, but it has to be a book. So let's say you're a Pokemon player, right? Get a book that has to do with Pokemon and the different things of Pokemon, but you got to read for an hour, and then you can play Pokemon for an hour. That's the way I used to do with my son.
Excuse me, Ish.
My son only played video games on the weekends. Yes.
What happened to your son?
Nothing happened to him. He's still alive. Who you scare me like
How
that?
old is
Don't-
he?
He's 21.
Whoa,
He's an adult now.
My sister's also.
But my son only played video games on the weekends. When he was in school, only on the weekends.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I used to tell him, even on the weekends, you're gonna spend 3 or 4 hours on your game. That's fine. It's perfect. I better catch you 2 or 3 hours reading a book in the balcony, and I'm gonna make sure that he's reading a book. And he went from reading 5 books a year to reading 100 books a year. So that's a big jump.
100 books a
Mm-hmm.
year.
My sister
That's
can't even
cool.
do that.
Yeah, but you get older. You start off at 5 in 5th grade, and
Someone
then you
in
go
my
to 20
school-
and 30, 40.
So a teacher, Julian's teacher, she had a student one time that read 199 books during the whole year.
That's
could do it.
great.
You can
I
do
know,
it.
right? That's so cool.
Now,
Because
reading
then
is
they're
real
gonna
good.
be smart, and then they're gonna know stuff. It could also be about math.
It could be about any
I'll be
topic.
focusing on one book for about three
Months?
weeks or 1 week, or and then if someone finishes a giant chapter book in one day, I'm like,
I think my son used to read a book in
What?
about a day and a half. He used to finish a book.
My sister used
A
to
day and a half.
read a book and then finish it that same day.
Yeah.
200 pages.
Yeah, if it's 200 pages, he'll probably finish it the same day. I think he used to knock out a book about a day and a half. He used to read a book. So in a week he'll probably read 4 or 5 books. So it adds up pretty quick. Anything else you guys want to bring up?
let's talk about the staff in KIPS Bay, you guys.
Talk about it.
I feel like the staff here are very friendly because they
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 help you.
They're a part of your family and stuff.
Oh, you got to go?
They're part of
Oh, okay.
They're a part of your
Who else is here?
family.
Well, we got kids. I like at least get one more group in there.
Okay, well, guys, we have 7 minutes, so let's talk about something because we're trying to get one more group in here.
The people here are very friendly and they are your family and they don't
Oh, so
don't
nice.
treat you like garbage.
Oh,
people,
never that.
Yeah,
That's
because
really rude.
yeah, if they did, they would be very rude.
No,
because,
if anybody treated anyone like garbage here,
Anyone.
they wouldn't be working here.
You should treat
We
everybody the
we
same
kind
way
of
they
govern
treat you.
ourselves. So Mr. Corey's in the room right now. He's not on the mic, but if Mr. Corey was treating anybody, in a negative way
Oh,
here,
hello, Corey.
He would get
and any of
fired.
us could say, Mr. Corey, that's not the way we do it here, and Mr. Corey will have to correct himself, or he'll have to speak to one of the directors.
Or he's gonna be fired.
Yeah, well, we're not trying to get fired, but we're trying to correct him first. We'll be like, hey, this is not the way we do it here. Join the what we're trying to
and
do.
if he
Make sure
keeps
you're
on
friendly.
doing it again and again and
Oh,
again,
has
he's
to
there'll
get
be
fired.
there'll be no again and again. There'll be one time and thank you very much. But we're not like that. If you took this job and after getting interviewed and all that, you knew you had to deal with kids. You have respect for not only the kids but for the staff, for the building, for the cause, for what we're trying to do. So I don't think that would be a problem. Not in this place. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna say my goodbyes because we're already 9 minutes into it. So everybody, just please say your goodbyes and we'll try to get somebody
Peace
else into it.
Bye.
Jaden's out.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
Okay. Mr. Ish is calling this one, and we're out.